Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to day 10 of my Declutter with Me challenge. I'm not doing all that well this year. Today is the 19th of January, and I'm still working on day 10 of the challenge. For those of you who are new and don't know, I have ADHD. I tend to start projects, but I forget to finish them and go on to another project without cleaning up after myself. This results in clutter that I just don't deal with. The clutter bothers me, and I want to be more organized, but I can't seem to get around to actually taking care of the mess. Not so much because I'm lazy, but I am, but because I'm already starting another project. This tends to result in a house full of chaos. So a few years back, I created a plan which helped me to eliminate much of the clutter. Sometimes it works and I can follow the plan. Other times it overwhelms me and I don't get to it. But that's pretty typical of someone who has ADHD. Anyway, back to the list. I make a list of 31 places in my apartment. When I was still driving, I included a day for my car. I also included one day for grooming my dog, although she is also on my daily list, but I just brush her every day. I trim her every month. And I also need to give my balcony attention. That's a challenge this month because the balcony door has been frozen most of January. We just had a warm up over the weekend, and I managed to get out there and get some things done. For my list, I start with the first place that I see when I walk into my apartment, and I end with under my bed. Each of those numbers on my list represents one day of the month. So the first day I declutter the first thing that I see when I walk into my house. And not all months have 31 days, so I don't need to declutter the mess under my bed every month. In the past, that first area has stayed decluttered for at least the first week or two. Seeing that area decluttered has helped to motivate me to keep going on. That may be why I'm struggling so much this month. I tore my rotator cuff a while back, so it was a struggle to take care of myself and getting my meals together. So once again, I'm way behind on getting rid of things. This plan only works when I actually put it to practice. But it really helped me in the past, so I'm going back to it. Nothing else has worked for me. The plan is to deal with everything in that one area that I worked on each day. I'm not supposed to just put everything in a different spot. I need to put it away or get rid of it. In the past, I had a car, so I would put the things that I was donating in my car. And when I passed a thrift store, I would drive through the donation line. Now I don't drive, so I've listed the things on Buy Nothing or Facebook Marketplace. And I put the things that I listed on my green couch, waiting for somebody to claim them. So instead of seeing that decluttered green sofa, all I see when I first walk in is that pile of clutter. In that pile of clutter, I have things that I have moved from other places in my apartment as I was decluttering. Those would include things that I listed on Buy Nothing and Facebook Marketplace that still haven't been claimed. And it also includes things that I still need to list. I also have some items in that pile that I want to keep, but I don't have any place to put them because there's clutter in their place. I'm hoping that will change as I keep decluttering, because as I get rid of things, I tend to clear out other areas where I can store them. But for now, they are in this pile of clutter. Also in that pile are 4 loads of laundry that I need to wash, fold, and put away. Many of the things that are cluttering up my space are for my balcony garden. Here it is January, almost time to start next year's garden, and I still haven't put my gardening supplies in my locker after the end of last year's growing season. When it's this cluttered, it's mostly because I haven't been getting rid of things that I no longer want or need. I tend to hoard things, not because I'm attached to them, but because I'm too busy working on other things to actually deal with the things from the last project. Does that even make sense? Probably not to somebody who is not suffering from ADHD. I keep looking at the mess and think I should deal with that, but I never really deal with it because something always seems to be more important.
Like me. Let's go for a walk. I'm hungry. Let's play. I'm thirsty.
But having my list of things that I need to do each day sometimes helps, but only if I actually deal with it. I am kind of overwhelmed at the moment. I'm doing my decluttering challenge. I'm doing a pantry challenge, which is just another way of decluttering. I'm making several videos a day and only editing 1 or 2 a day. So that is overwhelming me too, because my hard drive is getting overloaded with videos that are waiting to be edited. So to help myself along, I'm going to set an alarm for 10 a.m. to look at my list. I'm hoping that helps. I sometimes just forget about my list, not because I have memory issues, but because I'm thinking of something else that seems more important at the moment. Anyway, let's look at what I decluttered on day 10 of my Declutter With Me challenge. Here's what my bathroom vanity looked like before. You can see as an example, the stack of yogurt containers on the left were from my garden. I was done with those back in October. I set them there to wash, and they've been sitting there since October. Here's the other side of the vanity, almost as bad. This is supposed to be more about decluttering than cleaning, but I do clean as I go. And while I was working, I cleaned the glass with vinegar and some old crumpled up newspaper. That seems to be working the best for me. And here's what it looked like after I cleaned everything off. And here's how it looked after I put everything back that actually belonged here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. Have a great day.